today's game, Man UFC, the mixed martial arts male division, and we're heading to Old Trafford for this game. We are very near the end of the transfer window now. We have made some new signings, which I will go through in a minute. You can probably see some of them over here. Form hasn't been great going into this game. Let's just have a quick look at how we've been getting on. You can see that one of these defeats is to Doncaster in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Now, I put a very, very decent team out against Doncaster, and they weren't up to it. They were not up to it. Joe Doodoo, which is a great name, he got the opening goal. Callum Wilson equalised. I thought, right, we're going to go into half-time level. I can, reset them. And then Ethan Galbraith scored literally on the stroke of half-time, and we were not able to force another decent chance and get ourselves back into the game. So we're already out of the Carabao Cup. Our target was the quarterfinals, and we've already been dubbed out by a League 1, League 2. League 1, I mean, still embarrassing either way, but there we go. We did get a draw against Leeds, our first point of the season. Joe Willock scoring just after Liam Cooper put Leeds in front again, which is really struggling to. We can create the chances, but we are really, really struggling to put them away, and that leaves us after 2 games. That leaves us just above the relegation zone on 17 points, a draw and a defeat from 2 games so far. It's really, really not looking good, but I'm hoping that the new signings that we brought in are going to help us on that front. Here we go then. As you can see, we have made quite a few new additions since last time. There are 4 in total, and there is hopefully another one on the way as well. I have managed to sell a few players as well. So Matt Richie, he's gone to Burnley. He was, he's a very decent, useful squad player, but I felt like if we could get a few million for him, he's not going to want to be a substitute all the time, and Burnley came in for him with a decent amount of money, so I thought I might as well take it. Dwight Gale has gone to Nottingham Forest. He wasn't in the registered squad for the Premier League. He wasn't going to be a part of our plans. There's no point in keeping him around. He's gone to Nottingham Forest. I don't know who this guy is, but he's gone to Darlington. And Isaac Hayden has gone to Leeds on loan, and he's joining permanently next summer. Obviously, I wasn't very happy with Isaac Hayden in the last episode. He had a very, very poor game. Granted, he was playing in a position that he wasn't used to, but he still had an absolute shocker, and I decided that there's no point keeping him around. And this one, you guys probably noticed this in the last episode, I didn't. Javi Manquillo was part of the Raul Jimenez deal, and for whatever reason, Wolves must have renegotiated it when we were doing the price, but for whatever reason, I didn't notice it. To be honest, he's not particularly great. He's probably a low-level Premier League, top-level Championship right back. So I don't think I'm going to miss him too much. But yeah, he was still a reasonable right back option. But yeah, he was part of the Raul Jimenez deal. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so let's move on to our acquisitions then. So the first one is Pepe Reigner. Now, I did mention that we made an offer for him in the last episode, and at 38, he is still pretty damn good. Very good goalkeeping stats, kicking, communication, very good commanding his area as well. All of this stuff very, very high. First touch, we don't need to care about that. Handling could maybe be a little bit better, but it's on the older side now, so reaction times aren't quite going to be what they were. Very good mentals, decent physicals for his age as well. Nothing outstanding, but it's kind of what you'd expect, really. So I think for a 38-year-old, getting him for I think it's 1.8 million, that is a very, very handy deal, especially with the goalkeeping problems that we've had this season in terms of injuries. Another player through the door, a man who I mentioned in the last episode, is Duje Chaletassar from Olympique Marseille. I think we got him for like 9 million, something like that. A very, very decent player, Croatian international, heading, marking, passing, tackling, all very, very decent. Indeed, lacks a little bit on the technical side, but for a centre-back, it's not majorly important. Very decent mentals as well, anticipates the ball well, concentration is fairly high, good positioning, good teamwork as well, and decent physicals to go with it. Very, very solid across the board, even if there's nothing outstanding. A definite improvement on what we already have. And another signing, another centre-back, Jonathan Tart. I did mention at the start of the save that I felt that we needed 2 reinforcements at centre-back, and I'm hoping that this guy is going to be the answer to my problems. Heading, not the best, decent marking, good, very good tackling as well. I mean, this is definitely a player who we can refine a little bit. I don't think he's quite the finished article yet. He's definitely a player that we can improve, but he's still a definite improvement on what we've got. Very good mentals, a few sort of little things we can work on off the ball. Determination could maybe be a little bit higher. Like I say, not the finished product, but definitely room for improvement. Physically, very good as well. What did we get him for? I can't remember. It's 12.5 million. I'm not going to sniff at that. I think could turn out to be a bit of a bargain if we can, refine his ability a little bit. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, they're definite improvement on what I've got, and it means that we've got 2 solid centre backs now that are definitely Premier League standard. And the last one for now is Hugo Mallow, a right back that I signed from Celta Vigo. I was in the market for just any kind of decent right back really after losing Manquillo. I wasn't after out and out major quality, but this guy is very, very solid. Decent crossing, dribbling is okay, marking and tackling quite high, mentally very good across the board, good composure, concentrates very well, works hard off the ball, good positioning, so he's going to be a very, very handy asset on that right hand side, especially going forward. I think he's going to help us cause other teams a lot of problems. So we have some even more good news. Thiago Armada is an attacking midfielder that I've been after for quite a while, and he has been granted his work permit, and he is set to sign. He has signed already from Vélez, who are a club in Argentina. So let's have a little look at him. We picked him up for £6.5 million. Could be a nice little bargain here. Very, very good stats already for a 20-year-old. I'm probably going to play him in that number 10. It says that he's more a wide player, but I think he's better in that position. Very good dribbling, very good first touch, passing, technique, can take a penalty as well. Very good mentals for a young player, a lot of flair about him. Composure, makes good decisions, determined as well. Vision is excellent, and decent physicals as well. That will come, the physicals will come with age. I'm not bothered about those yet, but a very, very good pickup for not a lot of money, so I'm very, very happy with that signing. And of course, Yves Bissouma is very happy that his promise is kept. Yves Bissouma has been very happy about 5 or 6 times now. I'm keeping him delighted, which is good. But I think without any further ado, we're just going to crack on and get straight into the Manchester United game. So this is going to be my team selection for today. Now we've got a bit of a headache because Raul Jimenez is still on international duty with Mexico and won't be back until the 8th of September, so we've not got him available today. So we're going to have to go with Callum Wilson, who showed decent form in pre-season. Joel Linton has come onto the bench for this game. Obviously I have no other backup striker. I'm going to try and get another forward, maybe on loan before the window closes. So this is going to be my team. So we're going to go with a gegenpress style. We're going to try and press them as much as we can, try and get on the front foot as often as we can, and we'll see how it goes. So this is the teams. We've got Reigner in goal, we've got back four of Mallow, Tar, Challenger and Renan Lodi, Torrens are at the back, so a completely different back four, some of them making their debuts today. We've got Bissouma in front of Tolisso, Fraser on the right, San Maximan on the left, and then Thiago Armada making his debut behind Callum Wilson. Probably not a good idea to play Armada straight away. He has just flown in from Argentina, but his condition does seem to be fairly decent. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. If he's fit to play, then chuck him straight in. Courtney, what kind of name is Courtney? You're either Kurt or Courtney, mate. Come on, how good is Challenger are? I know, right? Hopefully, I'll sort that out in a minute. Okay, right, tactics. Let's go. Can I go into opposition instructions? This all seems much harder to kind of get to this year. Ask assistant. Yeah, do all that stuff. That's fine. So Ronaldo's on the right. So Renan Lodi's going to have a very, very good game. Right, we're going to go. We're going to pump fists. We got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. Yes, lads. And that went down like a lead balloon. Here we go. So Manchester United, they got a 4-2-3-1 going on. Their lineup's pretty much what you'd expect see how the gegenpress goes. It might be a complete disaster. We'll just have to see. But I do want us to be positive and productive and proactive, and every word beginning with P, really try and take the game to them if we can. I know we're not at that level yet. Alright, here goes Wan-Bissaka. He's quite unchallenged, which is a worry if I can get my words out. As Cavani heads wide, I think we're going to have to watch Wan-Bissaka a little bit. Opposition instructions, what are we actually... Oh no, we're not pressing him at all. Always show on to weaker foot. Yeah, we can't be having Wan-Bissaka doing that all game. Okay, Lodi gives it away. Could number 13 have got that? Here's Cavani. Cavani could be in here. Sancho pulls it back in. Good save by Reigner. And it is a corner. But Manchester United are dominating the early spell here. Plays it in, flicked away by Armada. Retrieved by Ronaldo. This is where it could all get very pear-shaped. Good ball back in, thankfully. Pepe Reigner sweeps it up, but yeah, Manchester United dominating the early spell, as you kind of expect them to do. But yeah, right, why does none of this... Why does none of this... Oh no, this is why... Oh no, this is... No, I take it back. That is what I wanted to see. I take it back, Football Manager. You didn't default to settings. Right, Galatasaray brings the ball forward into Armada, plays it into Callum Wilson, had a golden chance, puts it straight at Gea. I think Jimenez would have finished that. There's Ronaldo on that right hand side, taking us back to 2004. Swings it in towards Cavani, and nothing doing, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no, very fortunately. Very fortunately. I was going to say we got decent chances given away. I'll get there, Basuma, please. Cavani hasn't got that kind of pace, thankfully. But can we forge an attack here? Mallow finds Fraser on that right hand side. Fraser plays it back in, but it's dispossessed. Now Jadon Sancho can bring it away for Man United. They haven't really had a clear cut chance for quite a while. Plays it back to Pogba. We know he's got that in his locker, but thankfully that ended up at the Etihad. Right, I'll sort. Oh wait, no, I'll sort it later. Pogba into Ronaldo. Back to Fernandes. Away by Mallow. I don't think Cavani's causing major problems so far. He's had a couple of headers, but it's not like he's left us for dead. Lodi plays it to St. Maximin. Basuma clips it over the top for Wilson. Very nice football here from us. And Ryan Fraser. Oh man. Gotta take these chances, mate. Gotta take these chances. Right, let's sort Cavani's marking out, because they're just gonna... Right, shut up about that whole game. I don't know how to turn it off this year. That's normally the first thing I turn off. Right, trigger press, type marking. Oh, I know, I remember how to turn it off. It's in settings, isn't it? Right, let's view all match preferences. Oh, no, it's not this. How do I stop the assistant manager from annoying me all game? There used to be a screen up here. Oh, that's irritating. I guess I can't do that. Right, can I always ignore? Yes. Just go away, stop annoying me. Fernandes with the corner, Varane heads into the back of the net. And there we go, his first Manchester UFC goal. UFC has moved up north, Varane's moved with it. And he gets his first goal. Brilliant header, no one marking him at all, which is great. I told you that I wanted to always ignore this advice. Stop, leave me alone, Graham, or you're gone, mate. Gareth Sancho back to Luke Shaw. This has been a very depressing start to the season. Is that a penalty? I think Galatasaray brought him down. He's consulting VAR. Is it going to be overturned? They very rarely get overturned on Football Manager. Oh, God, what stupid tackle. Ronaldo is going to be 2-0. We know he's not going to miss. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there he is. And we are absolutely screwed here. I might get sacked. I might not even make it to the full game coming out. This has been a very depressing start to the season. Does he do it? No, we don't get to see it. Oh man, I know it's going to take time because obviously there's a lot of new players that need to gel, so it's going to take time. But yeah, this has been quite a depressing start to the season. Right, I'm going to throw my water bottle, and I'm going to say I'm going to say you've been terrible so far. Sort it out. I mean, we have created stuff, but we've allowed Man United 2 easy opportunities. And I'm afraid this is going to turn into an absolute pummeling. But yeah, this is going to take time to sort out. So it's going to be painful for the first part. Here's Jadon Sancho, back to Luke Shaw. Fred playing some very nice, unopposed triangles here. Ronaldo, for God's sake. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Oh, God. We've probably got to change the style. Gegenpress does obviously... it was very ambitious. It was very ambitious to think that we could go to Old Trafford and try and turn over the play. I don't want to see this again. Tight offside. Oh no, it got given. Yes. Right, I think we've probably just got to try and contain. Right, stop. I want it on this Football Manager. I do not want the long screen. Right. I think we're just going to have to try and hit them on the break now. Distribute quickly. I think we're going to regroup because otherwise we'll get absolutely battered. I think maybe run at the defence a bit more. I don't know. We'll try that. But yeah, we are going to get absolutely battered here if we don't change something. We have kept United fairly quiet. I say that. Greenwood's in. It's 4-0. I should stop filming these because we get battered. We got battered against Brighton. We're getting absolutely destroyed here today. I don't want to see this. It's too late now. Greenwood in. It's so easy. It's so easy. Defence like a knife carving through butter, like a hot knot. I can't even say words. It's that bad. You know what I mean. Right, this balance is obviously not working. Right, I'm going to take Armada off. He's had a fairly quiet game. I'm going to bring Joe Willock on just for some energy. I'm going to put him as a... I might put him as a... I don't know. Put him as a box-to-box midfielder, even though he's probably not going to do much forward running. I'm going to bring Chalatassar off. He's had a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to bring Fabian Schär on for a bit. 26 shots to 5, 16 on target. They've been absolutely all over us. Seriously, how many times do I need to say always ignore? How many times, Football Manager? How many times? I don't care. Right, please do not give the ball away or do something stupid. Here goes Tar, back to Reigner. Boots it upfield, dispossessed. This is going to be 5-0, isn't it? I just know. Pogba, Wan-Bissaka. The way they're moving the ball, just so far ahead of us. Lingard into Ronaldo's 5. Oh, we have got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. This is me after 8 signings. I've made 8 signings. I've blown nearly all of our transfer budget. I think we've got like 40 million left or something like that. And yeah, it's gonna take time. Right, let's make a substitution. Because anyway, we can turn the dugout off. Like Graham Jones is really freaking annoying me. Right, I think what we're gonna do, we will bring. I think I'm gonna bring Jamal Lewis on for Sam Maximan, and I'm gonna make this very defensive. We're just gonna camp. I know Ryan Fraser can't really play there. I have a wing back on support, just to kind of limit the damage really. Very defensive, I know. Right, here's full time. We did manage to hold out for the last 5 minutes. Yeah, very, very poor game. Sam Maximan in particular had a poor game. Chalatassar wasn't his greatest. underdogs in game? No, he didn't. I expect you to see you all in training. You don't deserve a rest after a performance like that. I mean, I can take losing to Manchester United. You know, that would, you know, that's kind of what you expect. But to lose in the way we did, just crumble like that, is just, yeah, that's an appropriate time. Congratulations to Thiago Armada. That will go out well. That will go down well. Humiliation for Newcastle. Yeah, Reigner reveals Guzzler Fury. Get them locked with a gun. Squad unhappy with club situation. Was too harsh on the team. Oh my god. Well, let's discuss this, shall we? This will not go well. If it actually wants to load. Right, there are a few moments of discontent about the way things have been going on lately. Your team talk's been confusing and concerning. Some of us like to see a change of approach. Is there a decent? I tell like it is. I'm confident that at the back end of the vast majority of the squad. I think the best thing to do then is to change my approach. Then I have to kind of cave into that. But yeah, I don't really want to go upsetting everybody, particularly when there's a lot of new players and you want to get them settled in. You kind of have to pander to them a little bit. So I'm not going to go upsetting everyone, because otherwise this save won't last very long. It might not last very long anyway at this rate. But yeah, there we go. We're in the relegation zone after 3 games, which is amazing. We are above Aston Villa, who've been slightly more useless than we have. So I think what I'm going to do is, we've got the end of the transfer window. I'm thinking, I don't know whether I'll play the Liverpool game or not, because we're probably going to get battered again. But we might have a more reasonable chance against Arsenal. So I'm thinking we might come back for the Arsenal game. I'll do the end of the transfer window behind the scenes. We'll do a Liverpool game behind the scenes. We'll probably get battered. And then we'll come back for the Arsenal game next time. So, yeah. I am hoping to maybe get another striker in on loan. Possibly, where else? Maybe another midfielder, if possible. Or someone out wide. I don't really want to be relying on Ryan Fraser the whole season. We'll just have to see how it goes. But anyway, yeah, that is the end of today's episode. So thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you see, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you're new around here, why not get subscribed so that you can be notified of future videos and streams as well. But I think that is pretty much everything from me. So thank you once again. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you next time for the Arsenal game. Bye.